Alright, hello everybody. Welcome on into the stream. I'm DC. You can find me all over the internet, DC Lasair. Go to my website, dclasair.com. Follow me on Blue Sky. Do that too. Affiliate links, I have those. Right there. First one up for Doris, link in bio site. Use the discount code DC Lasair to get 30% off for 3 months. And also Fantasy Grounds, which is a VTT, and they have a fancy new reader app. So, check them out, and if you use my affiliate link, you'll, you'll support me a little bit. That'll be great. So, welcome on in. Brian, hi. Hello. Oh, important question while you're here, Brian. Are you good with the flyer for the charity game? Because I'll probably post it tomorrow if you are. Let's pause that. Speaking of which, today I'm going to put together the overlay for said charity game. And that'll be fun process. We got to use Canva, and then I'll show you what I do in OBS. But the first couple things I always do in Canva. And then everything else I assemble in OBS. So we'll go through the whole process. And take our time with it. Have some fun. Let's see here. Arrange that. All right. Emailing when you're in bed. Yeah, it didn't matter which one of those I used. Everyone else had more of a rectangle. I could get kind of the rectangle shape out of. Yours were both more square. So when I sized you down, that was kind of what happened. Let me make sure. Double check my folder for that. And yeah, so if you would like another picture, I will gladly put that in. Hey Rex, welcome on in. All right, so I'm gonna switch to Canva. It's gonna be a bright screen, so prepare your eyes. All right, Canva, yay. So first thing to do in Canva is search for a background. And this food-based charity stream, once again. I know the previous one was meant to be the last one, but I thought of one more idea we could do, and then I'm going to try something else for charity streams. They may still have some food elements in them, but just not, revolve around food items as much. And be a different tone, too. That's not where here. Okay, meal is a good search. We don't want to generate images. Let's see what they got. Now this is just going to be a background What's this look like? No, that won't work. As the background, so I'm going to blur it a bit because it's just the background and I want the people to stand out. And it's based around a mini course meal. If I can find something that kind of reflects that, that'd be great. I was thinking I could just do like a gradient or a one color thing, but kind of like that one. Maybe I can do... Ooh, the pan meals. Okay, let's get rid of that. I think something like this is much more... much more in line with what I'm thinking. We'll keep that up. Werewolf the Apocalypse Chili Cook-Off one-shot win. Ooh, I could do that too. That'd be fun. You know, maybe there's a spirit that really likes chili and they need to gain favor. Meal worms, no thank you. There's this one. No, I think this one's gonna kind of win. I may find a different... What's this? No, I think I like the multiple dishes. It's a nice coloring. Okay. I think right now I'll go with this. And then because this is an element and not a background, in Canva, if you right click on it and say set image as background, it becomes your background, which is great. Okay, now I want to do some editing. So edit, adjust. I want to bring down the brightness a little bit. And then I want to take some of the sharpness out. Again, because that's the background. Vignette it a bit. Actually, it needs some of that brightness back. It's not as... Yeah, I think I'll leave that brightness in. Let's take... Yeah. And just reduce the sharpness a little more. Okay, that should work. So there's a background. Possibly. The other thing to do So this is going to be one element that I'm going to take into OBS. So I'm going to put that into a folder real quick. Share, let's see here. I'm going to download. There's no need to limit the size. Okay, I will try that out. I will take a look and try that out in a moment here. Let's see. Oh, this isn't what I want. I want to go, this image to go here. It's going to be the background image. Okay. So now I need boxes. And typically what I do is I create one box, I save that image with a transparent background, and then I just copy that into OBS as many times as I need it. First, I want a square. How do I make a square? Draw lines. That they're just, oh yeah, I can, no, rectangle. Do you have rectangle with rounded corners? Not really. None of that's what I'm looking for. Shapes, here we go. Graphics, graphics. What do we have? All right, something like this could work. No. Okay, around the, does this do it? No, that removes the line thickness. Don't like the color. We kind of want a red, not that red though. Kind of no, I don't want to use red at all. Yellow would pop pretty good. How about this orange? Or this orange? That might be good. See if I can brighten that up. No, that goes in the background a little too much. Kind of want to stand out. Okay, stroke weight, can I? No, see, that's not at all what I want. That's no good. See, I want this line to be... If I put this in the lighter part, kind of loses some of it over here, doesn't it? Yeah, no, it's got to be a darker color. If I do orange, it loses a bit there. I'm going to shrink it down some. And no, you know what? It's a little too much. I don't like that. Okay. Let's go back. Just find a square shape here. Comes the corner. Yeah, that's too much. Okay. Don't like that. Alrighty. How about this? Kind of the same problem. So I want kind of a bit of a thicker border, but maybe not quite that thick. Because when I pop a video behind it, that way I can shrink it down and hide some of the rough edges of the video screen. All right, what if I use the line tool? I group that as a shape. Round the endpoints. Let's see here. Send that back. No. Still doesn't look quite right, does it? There we go. That's better. Okay. Now I have my square. I have the rounded corners. Oh, but now if I do that, it looks weird. It's a little too much. It really just needs to be that. Oh, you know what? I didn't regroup it as an object, did I? Okay, that's more what I want, but the parts aren't lined up. See, now it sticks out just a little bit. Okay, that line actually looks good now. Okay. Let's figure out this line a bit. Hey, Sirius, welcome on in. Good to see you all. Raid and run. Okay, sorry you have internet issues. All right, I think I can live with that. Yeah. So welcome on in, everybody. I'm working on an overlay for an upcoming charity game. Be a lot of fun. If you have any questions on it, let me know. Otherwise, hey, I'm DC. You can find me all over the internet, DC Lasair. I have a website, and follow me on Blue Sky. It'll be fun. Do the things. Welcome, Fluffy. Good to see you. Thank you for the raid. And by the way, go follow Sirius. Alrighty. Let's get back to it. Okay. So I think I've made a box that will work. Without having to fuss with this so much. Then I can group this. So it's one thing. And then I'm going to need a spot for me. So this is going to be the DM square. And below me, I might put the subtitle. I'll have to try the subtitles in a moment. Because that will require me opening Zoom and getting that box up. So I do need space up top for the donation tracker. So I can use maybe that much. Okay, this has to be smaller. Maybe about there. Actually down a little bit. And go a little closer to that edge. All right, and then I have player 1, player 2. Oh, no, these need to be bigger. Okay. Because there's just a ton of space here. That's too much space. So these can be larger. Let's just set up 4 squares. Yeah, right. Oops. There we go. That's enough space between. Okay, what about down below here? That's fine. Okay, but that's not necessarily enough space down. Do I need... Let me group all these. Enlarge. Move these down and over. Okay, center. Okay, that might work. Something like that. Alright. But what I'm going to do is play with this more in OBS. So ungroup that. Give me one of these. The group. Make me a new page. Give me the square. Then we're going to make this a PNG, but we're going to make it a transparent background. And the current page. All right, and then I'm going to download that into my folder. So I have a box to play with. Let's see here. This is parts square. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to get the flyer together because Brian sent me an updated picture. So I'm going to click a few things off camera. So, hey, how y'all doing? Hope you're doing good. Let's see here. If I had... Okay. No, I clicked the thing. Take me to thing. Thank you. All right. Now we have another headshot. All right. Save. Now I'm going to upload that headshot to my Canva thing. Why can't I? Okay. All right. What am I doing? This. And then 2x3. Perfect. All right. So, give you all a preview of the flyer. For the charity game. I'll be posting this probably tomorrow. Bam. There you go. All the people involved. Make sure to come by here April 4th at 3 p.m. EDT, 12 p.m. PDT. See it. But yeah. This is all of us. Yay. Come on by. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll be supporting Take This once again. All right. So now I have... Oh, thanks, Rex. Now I have my elements for OBS. So let me... I don't need Canva open anymore. Now I can't show you my OBS because it's what I'm using to stream, but I'll open up OBS Portable, the other OBS instance I have. And once that fires up, let's get that updated. Hold on, please. It's updating, I think. Maybe. Might be confused. Okay, exit. Let's skip the update then. Cancel. Oh, I decided to have a bad day. All right, let's try that again. All right, remind me later. Ask me later. Okay. All right. Moving some windows around. And then... Oh, we have... What do I need? I want to be able to zoom in, so I gotta activate the mouse software so I can click the mouse key that lets me zoom in. Waiting for that to load. Okay, that's on. And take that off. And then I need to start virtual camera. All right, so this is mainly going to be the graphics. You're not going to see any audio because I don't care about the audio right now. And then when I switch it over to my regular OBS, I'll do all the audio. But if you need to see how I put in audio, I can do that too. So I go back to the demo window. Boop. This is my standard OBS run of scenes. I have the start, I have game, I have be right back, and I have end. Oh, I need to make a be right back screen. Okay, I will do that later. I have a while yet. And usually the start screen is going to be the... So we add source, we add an image source. This is going to be the main flyer. Browse, go through my hard drive, go to here. Okay, so you'll all see this when you come on in, because this is the start screen. Then we go to the game, add image, and this is the meal of many parts background. Browse, there's the background, open. Okay, there's the background, and then I saved out the square, right? I did, okay. So another image, and this is going to be player square. Browse, and the square we just made with the transparent background. And then what I'll do is, since this is, notice all the red corners, because I saved out as 1080p. Well, I can shave all those down just so it's around the square. Right? So you hold down Alt, bring in the line. I'm continuing to hold down the Alt key. Bring the line in. and bring the line around the square. And now I can just move this wherever I need to. But I should do a couple things first. One is get a... Haven't been on Tiltify in a while. See if I can still get in. Signing in. No, I know it is. That's not what I signed in with, I guess. Okay. Signing into Tiltify. Oh, well, go back to me. Hey. And then I gotta look up something else real quick. Hopefully it's still active. Oh, accept all. Really? Come on. Okay, so never mind that. Am I sure I don't log in with... Okay. Sorry, having login issues. Ah, there we go. Okay. All right. Oh, they made a new dashboard. Okay, so why don't I just make the campaign for the charity stream now? Okay. I'm looking at all the changes on Tiltify here. I really can't show you any of this. Okay, neat. All right. So let's go to... I mean, this isn't going to be my first campaign. They've changed things again. Yeah, everything's... Everything is different. Okay, so... Arts. Initial goal will be... Ooh, what should the goal be? We'll start with the modest 300. Fourth. Just fixing some wording. Okay. So I think I've done that. Oh, wait, cancel. Save changes. Okay, are you happy with me now, Tiltify? All right, begins. Oh, why don't we have it begin today? See, what is today? 25th? Yeah. RPM. Then we can end it on... Let's end it on the following Tuesday. Brains! Hi, Chris. Welcome on in. Get rid of that one. I don't need an update. Information. Overview. That's fine. Okay, incentives. There is a lot going on here. Okay. Oh, okay. We got to create a new incentive. That will be... Ooh, let's make that a $35 one. All right. So if you're wondering what I added, once again, we're going to do a Wheel of Chaos, but now there's going to be a donation incentive where you can add an option to the Wheel of Chaos. And I will update it. And then the next time we get a donation or the Wheel of Chaos goes off, that option will be included in the spinny. This will be fun. So yeah, for $35, you can add an option to the wheel. $25 will spin the wheel. All right. So where did they put the donation tracker thing? Oh yeah, publish the campaign now. Just publish it. Oh, there we go. I have to. I had to publish the campaign. Now I get the other things. Panels. Is that what I want? Do I want panels? No. Can I? Okay, so I see the overlay. Can I change this? Branding overlays? Yeah. Copy overlay URL. I don't know what I'm... Okay, branding. Here we go. Aha. Okay, I just want the... This isn't what I want. Can I click any of this? How does... I have no idea how this works. Header. I don't want any of that. Amount raise, fundraising goal, that's fine. What section does that get rid of? Sorry, I hit an option to hide something, but I have no idea what it hid. Leaderboards. Yeah, I will show fitness. Don't want any of that. But what did I just hide? I don't even know what this means. Featured media. Okay. Target. Hi, kitty. Yes, I hear you. Yeah, just a second. Schedule. Never mind the schedule. Auction houses. No, there are no auction houses. About. No. Milestones. No. Live donation. Fine. Leaderboards. No, let's not show leaderboards. Okay. All right, kitty, come here. All right, that's... Okay, so that makes a neat overlay for everybody to look at, but that isn't the URL for me to put in as a browser source in OBS. Come here. This is Hannah. Oh, I gotta take a break. All right. So after kitty time, I'll take a break and run some ads, and then I will try to figure out Tiltify again. And then we'll go back into OBS and put things where they need to be. Hi. 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 Say hi to everybody. Okay. Put you down. Go on. Go be free. All right. Be right back. To put on some music. Yeah, music. Be right back. All right, welcome on back, everybody. Thanks for sticking around through the break. Well, I try to figure out the new Tiltify. Save those changes, though. Social links. Overlays. Okay. Edit. All right, copy overlay URL. There we go. All right, that's exactly what I wanted. Add browser. So this is going to be don't know URL. Hey, there we are. All right, let me just fix something real quick on it. Okay, so save changes. I'll worry about the other stuff later. Right now, I just needed that URL. Okay, found it. So I can, for now, log out of Tiltify. Where's the logout button? There it is. Okay. Close that. We can close that. All right, let's go back to window. So I added a browser source. I put in the URL. And as you can see, Meal of Many Parts now has a donation tracker. So yay. And then the other part that I really need here is figuring out where the Zoom subtitles go. Then I can position everything else. Once I have the subtitles and the donation tracker, I'll know how much screen real estate I'll have left. Let me start up Zoom here. Back to here. And then I should be able to pop out the... Got my virtual camera on, so that should be fine. No, I don't want that. Okay. Make me a new meeting, please. Start. Yes, start. That's fine. All right, and then... All right, got chat going. That's fine. Now I need... Where's the caption? Show captions. There we go. Okay, show captions is on. It is showing my captions. Now I want to pop out the overlay. All right, and then what I'm going to do is, okay, if I minimize this, cool. All right, and just for, I wonder how do I add, can I make it a window cap? It would be nice if I could make this a window capture. Caption overlay. Let's see if I can. But I don't know if it'll let me. Oh, Zoom caption window. Okay, okay. Okay. All right, it lets me make a caption window, or a zoom window. I don't need the cursor. So ideally, I can move this around wherever I want and not affect the captions. All right, so I can show you what this looks like. There we go. So I just made a window capture of this overlay here. And if you want to know how to do that, you activate zoom, and then you tell it to pop out the caption overlay, which is what I did. So I get this separate window. And then if I look at the properties, it's just zoom exe caption window. And then for all zoom things, you got to make sure this is selected or nothing shows up. So Windows 10, 1903 and up. For whatever reason, I don't know why, stuff only works to display zoom when I have this capture method on. Usually it'll be on like automatic, but then you want to select the Windows 10 and up. And then I don't want people to see the capture or the cursor if I hover over it. So there. So now we have captions. Now, do I want it that big? What's going to be easy to read? Because I could shrink it down. Like, that's way too small. But I also have a settings gear where I can increase the size of the captions. And, ooh, font type. What do I have? Can I? Oh. No, we'll just stick with what they are. Position, pop out overlay, or pin to bottom. I think I like that. Those are. I size this up. That doesn't help. What if I size? These up. What if I increase the window size? Oh, look at that, dynamically increasing. Okay. So I probably don't want it that big. So let's see. Maybe around there. Also, I can change the size of this window. Because I kind of want it to fit here in this corner. And just exist, right? Okay, so that's pretty good. If I make this a little smaller, can we still read that? Well, you're not looking at it full screen as it will be on screen. But that's probably a good fit right there. And I will adjust it later, but I'll keep this up and going for now. Okay. So we got the captions. Now we take these, and this is probably a little too big. Shrink it down just a bit. This is going to be my DM square, so I'll be in this one. And then I need to copy this. And, oh, I never remember if I want to paste it. I want to paste a duplicate. Yes. Player square 2. Right, we'll create some distance between us. Put them a little off that. And then can I... Oh, that's not what I want. Remove that. I still have player square. And then what I'll do is I'll create a group, and I'll have all my player squares in it, right? So like these two things, my background and my donation layer, I kind of want to group these together. Let's do that now. Group selected items. There. I can make that fine. All right, so I want to keep... Oh, can I paste a new duplicate? Yes, okay, so that's what I want. You want these a different number here, so that if you adjust one, they don't all need to move. Okay, so I just need 4 of these. I need a total of 5 squares. We could do something like that. And we could actually make these larger. Okay. Make all of these larger. I gotta find a different color for these squares though. Alright, let's get rid of those. Try that. Or that there. We'll copy. Paste duplicate. Paste duplicate. I really should set up a hotkey for paste duplicate. That'd be great. Or paste duplicate 5. Okay. Now, to align these up later. This is just... Okay, so these are maybe a little too large. I want the players more together. And then, see how this is 570 pixels? Right there. So you can click on... Okay, so that's the size I want. That's at 570 pixels down, so that's okay. Like that. This one is 60 pixels from the top. And this one's 60 pixels from the top. So, good. Now 77 pixels, 97 pixels. Okay. So, if you want to mess with the size via pixels, you just use the arrow keys on your keyboard. So I need that at 77. So I just keep hitting the right arrow key until it gets me to 77. So 570 down, right? 570 down, 77 across, 60. Oh, that's at 79. So let's get that to 77 too. All right. And that should be 60 pixels down, 60 pixels down. Great. 781 pixels from that side, 782. So we just move it over 1. 570, 570. Then 60 pixels. So if I move my square up, have have an even. Now I have this space here. And I think I want to know what to do, what I want to do with this space. Navigation is moved from, okay, I got it. So, let's go figure that out real quick. Because I'm going to add the wheel. I'm just adding some options to the wheel. And then what does this do? Oh, I don't want to make another wheel. Just this wheel's fine. All right, now then. And edit title and description. Oh, I can even save it. Okay. So if I name this and I'm going to guess it saves it as a, oh, I can save it as a local file. Okay. Interesting. So if I save this here, wonder what will happen. Okay. Including its names, color, this link will work. Okay. Now I have the wheel populated, but how do I get it to, would it be a media source? Let's see. Let me go here. Okay, no, that doesn't work at all. All right. But I can make a wheel and have what I want saved and then load that again. So that's cool. All right, but what I want to do is be able to add this wheel to OBS. Let's hit share. Let's see here. Continue. Apply a theme. That's fine. Okay. Link. Okay, so if I copy the link, close that. Now I add this as a browser source. Oh, nope, that's not what I want. I hit Alt. Okay. Oh, that. All right. That almost worked. Not quite. Interact. Oh. Oh. Okay, y'all. This is amazing. Watch this. Oh, I can make this window bigger because it's for me. Okay. Look, look. I can put it here. And then I can make it spin. Fireball! Right? Okay, how do I... Ooh, but this one doesn't update when I update it. No, I can't have that. Alright, so... we'll probably have to make a different window capture. Okay. So the only thing this doesn't let me do is it doesn't auto-update this wheel when I add more stuff to it. Or wait, did it? Hold on. One green... Nope, nope, it didn't. Okay. It did not. Alright, so we'll have to do this differently. It's a good idea, but if I can't change the properties, then that doesn't help me at all. So, we'll just do this a different way. If I wasn't going to change any of have the wheel change at all, this would be perfect. However, I need it to change, so... that means a window capture. Select window to capture. Actually, let's pop out this window so it is separate. Okay, I want this to be its own window. Thank you. Nope, Make it its own window, please. Thanks. Put it over here. All right. Now I'll add it as a capture window. Hopefully I can do a window capture with it. That'd be nice. Wheel. Then there we go. Capture cursor. We don't need the cursor. And then I can just adjust this here. Okay, now then. Let's go back. And now, if I click on it, spins. Lands on fireball. Yay! Tells me that land on fireball. And if I add another fireball, it will update. So I can just have this window open somewhere. If I can just put this window wherever I want. Have it on the screen, and then, oh, that wasn't the best idea. So I'll need to pre-size this window, otherwise this will happen. So I need to make a decision on how big I want this window to be before I capture it, and where I want it to be. So good thing to note. Otherwise, window capture goes, what are you doing to me? But window capture wants at least that. Okay. All right. And do it again. Yeah! Yes! All right. So that's pretty good. All right, let's hide that. And we'll close it for now. That'll be a thing I adjust live while doing stuff. Okay, so I still have Zoom open. Got the chat, got the... Oh, I know I can show y'all. I can show y'all what I do for names. Now I set the names in OBS. I don't do that in Obsidian or Canva. So I go down here, text, right? And so my nameplate. I'm just going to do one for example. Say okay. Right, I don't want that font. Give me... What is that font called? Oh, I remember what it's called. Should be in my font list. Apparently I forgot what the exact name of it. Okay. Now here, you know what? Doesn't matter right now. This doesn't need to be perfect. This just needs to be okay. Text transform. I don't want to do any of that. So I have my name, right? And I say, okay. All right. There's my name. Yay. No, put it in the window. Oh, I can make it larger. Make it a little larger this way. Probably about that. I'm gonna have to do this again anyway, so. And then I'm also going to want does this work with it? Am I thinking about this right? Let me check. Okay, and yeah, slide mode, automatic, transition, fade, loop, image files, add. Hold on a second. Oh no, I will have to make these in Canva because I can't do what I want this way. I thought I could, you know, get away with not, but apparently no. Unless there is a way to do this. All right, I'm going to close out Zoom. You've all seen how the caption works by now, so I'm going to end all that. And now we'll go here. Oh, I could use the Move Transition plugin to do this. Oh, I don't think I have the Move Transition plugin installed on this version. I do not. Okay. But what you would do... Let me just remove something. So what you do in, say, Canva, for example, you take the name and position it, and then you would have another, and it'd be a transparent PNG, then I'd import it, and then I would have my social media handle be another transparent PNG, and import it. And then what you would do is you would add both those to image slideshow, and they would fade in and out. So you would do that for everybody. Here you put their name, and then they would all fade at the image loop thing. Make sure everything fades at the same time. So that's the other thing, but I can do that later. All right. So yeah, that is putting together an overlay or an actual play. I was going to try to get fancy, but I don't think I have the time to do more than what I have. So I have time to get ready yet. I just needed a starter point so that when I sit down to put all this together, I give myself a few days to do that. Have everything. But it's good to know how everything works, what it works, and then I'm not doing all that figuring out where things go and how it all works last minute. Let's close that out. And then close that out. So yeah, tomorrow, Thursday, we'll be back to Bravely Default. Friday will again be Tech Friday. So come on by. Also, my birthday is on Monday. We're probably going to be celebrating on both Friday and Monday on stream. So that'll be fun. So come on by for a end-to-end birthday cap thing. I think, wait, actually, let's stay on stream just a little longer. Because I think Steven should be on, and I don't see him on right yet. So we're going to wait for Steven to come on and raid over there. So if you have any questions, let me know. 10 more minutes? Okay. All right, we can do that. So stay tuned for the raid. If you have any questions on any of this, please feel free to ask them in chat. Great. Oh, if you want to make your own wheel using the thing I was using, this is wheelofnames.com. So go there and you can do all the stuff I showed on stream. Like making multiple fireballs appear. It's wonderful. Really is. So yeah, I used that website and then I popped it out of my browser tabs and then I captured that as a separate window in OBS. And then I just resized it. Yeah, Tech Friday, we will have Obsidian stuff to talk about. I know it's weird, but there's a couple things that Obsidian did that are really cool. I think we should talk about. macOS 26.4 came out, so we'll talk about that. There's a couple open source programs I found at least interesting. I probably won't do them myself because it's a little bit of work. And then, yeah, a new audio platform to use during your ttrpg sessions, or at least new to me. I don't know how old it is. But that's the stuff we'll be talking about on Tech Friday. Plus, there'll be confetti for birthday things, which will be great. I say that, I don't even know if I have the confetti thing ready yet anymore. Oh, I do. Yay, look at that. There's a confetti square. Okay. So I have confetti ready for Friday and Monday. That'll be great. The announcement for the charity stream will go out tomorrow. So look for that, and then I'll post it here too once stream starts. And let's see. And again, the charity stream will be April 4th right here on this channel. I am checking some Discords to see if any of the streaming tools have posted any updates today. Not seeing any. Do. All right, let's see what other content we can find. Oh, yeah. If you want to read about orbital data centers and why they're really not possible, there is a long article on Ars Technica about it. Why these floating in space data centers just really aren't going to be worth it, or if they can even happen, like the physics behind them. So they're doing a multi-part series on it. But so there's the first part. If you want to get deep into the weeds, this looks like it's doing a pretty thorough job. I don't know how many parts there'll be. Probably at least 2 or 3, I'd imagine. But if that's of interest to you, then take a look. Also, I should bring up now the best news is that OpenAI announces plans to shut down its Sora video generator, and Disney cancels $1 billion OpenAI partnership amid Sora shutdown plans. Best news. Yeah. Love that. There's all sorts of articles on it, so I'm still enjoying it. Quintessence check lower. Oh yeah, check out Brian's Blue Sky post with the quintessence. It's pretty great. See here, Meta laying off hundreds of workers. Let's see. And just seeing if there's anything more. Hey, Nick. Yeah, but hi, come on in. Stay around for the raid. It'll be great. You can add to the raiding fun. We went over building a overlay in OBS for the upcoming charity stream, which will be April 4th, 3 p.m. on this very channel. So check that out. And the announcement for that will go up tomorrow. Okay. And let's see what other sites. We're just kind of waiting for Steven to come on, so we can go over and raid. Saturday, I probably won't be around much online as, well, one, it's my birthday weekend, but I'm going to be going to a toy show on Saturday, and then after that, I'm running another session of my Shadow Dark game. Happy early birthday. Yeah, my birthday will be on Monday. So if you're around on Tech Friday or on Monday, we're going to kind of celebrate both ends of the weekend. Thank you. Appreciate it. And let's see. All right. Looks like we have a Steven on. Playing something called Moonrot. It's all capitals, so I assume it's Moonrot. And it's very shouty at me. But let's raid on over. I'll see you all tomorrow. We'll be back for Bravely Default. Have a wonderful evening. Please be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great day. Stay tuned for the raid. Bye.